Hello everybody, all over the world. Hello and welcome to HiGPS 213. Those of you who thought it was going to be 212, it wasn't because we had an episode that was post-produced. Yeah, but this one is live again. And I bound my alt key to the use item action slot, so whenever I alt tab and I'm in the game goes quack. Yes, I think it's really funny. Anyway, this is the weapon we're going to be looking at today. Before you question what's in top in the corner, let us just look at the big earner. So this is the first weapon where they basically, or I mean by they, I mean the developers of Valve, where they directly implemented what we suggested in the spreadsheet that we had. If you're unfamiliar, we have a spreadsheet with tons of balancing suggestions and all that kind of stuff, and we're currently in the process of reworking everything and just testing everything that got changed. But this was, I don't remember, it wasn't me, it was actually one of you guys who posted this into the discussions, was like speed boost, and I was like, yeah, dude, that's actually a really good idea. So it got implemented into the game. It's good to be English. Yeah, so there we go. So it's a big earner. Basically, you only have 100 health, but on each stab you get 30% more cloak, and you get a speed boost. Now, the reason I put this in the top corner is that the vel is the velocity at which you're moving. So you move forward at 300, back at 270, sideways, and you can do like this. Sideways, strafe to always have 300 when moving back. Anyway, what's important is to note that a scout runs at 400. Right, that's the scout speed. And the spy speed is 300, but if you go to stab, you run at 405. So that means when you stab somebody, you are going to be running faster than a scout. Now, I bound a key to hurt myself, so if I trigger the dead ringer, you can see that using the dead ringer, I maintain the same speed, right? But what happens if I use the dead ringer and stab at the same time? Does it go super fast? Well, it's actually the same. It doesn't go any faster than 405. Let's take a look again. So we go. Yep, just still 405. Slightly faster than a scout, but hey, we have 100 health, and we're gonna die. Very often we're gonna die. So that's the whole idea of this weapon. It's very much a hit and run weapon. So if you're going for like pistol fights and stuff like that, not really the best weapon, because you die in, well, single ambassador headshot, 2 body shots, stuff like that. Also, a single rocket up close and a single pipe up close kills you. You're not able to surf. And learning from mistakes from previous episodes, we're just gonna remove that. And show pause. 0. Oh, it's gone. Yes, so starting us off, it's gonna be Ferus Nova. It's the same, he's a spy. I'm using the ambassador. Not really too sure which weapon works the best, but it's, you know, it's up to you to decide which weapon is the better one. So, we have an engineer here. We got the partyneer with the party hat in a terrible sentry spot. And we got a little present for him. We're gonna, well, first we're gonna stab and sap. And then we're gonna cloak and run away. Excellent. So, here we go as a heavy. Do you think he's paying attention? Nope. Get the stab, get the speed, and then we run away at the speed of slightly faster than scout. And we just make it there in time. There's also a pyro behind us, but he's like, well, better get too busy running forward, I guess. Doesn't really see him. Things are nice. Holding up. There's a sniper there. We're currently using the cloak and dagger, which works well because, you know, the refills pretty quickly. It refills a lot too. Didn't show that in the preview, but there's actually quite a significant amount if you stab them and you pick up the dropped health. That was kind of like the counter argument before it got the speed on boost that, like, yeah, if you pick up ammo as they die, like the ammo, like you see these boxes here, because if you run straight up behind them and stab them and keep running forward, you will pick up the ammo whenever you kill somebody with a knife. So before you gain some, but here you get a lot. So I think if you just spent a dead ringer and you stab and you pick up the ammo using the this weapon, you will get like around 80% of your cloak back, which is a lot. It's not a full cloak, but if you have more than 20%, I didn't even stab him that time because sniper is deaf, apparently. So that's another thing. Like if you're getting stabbed a lot by spies, just do this. Turn up the audio like really loudly and listen for the screams. This scout noticed though, but that was because he was literally right in front of him, getting a headshot and then dying. Yay. So that was kind of the intro to the big earner. We have a lot of replays today. It's been, I think it's been a while since we've done a spy episode. So let's see how this thing fares against sentry nests. That's always the funniest thing. So this is mid-range, and he is party. He's a festive of sorts, I guess. So we're just gonna speed things up here using the big earner. It looks pretty cool, I have to say. It's a nice one. We're just waiting for the setup time to complete. People having a party, having troubles keeping up. Yeah, there we go. So basically, he got a stab, and then he ran all the way around. Let's see here, just slow it down just a little bit. Here we go. Sees a sniper up there, and oh, he jumped down. Well, doesn't have the Razorback, doesn't matter. Just gonna shoot him anyway. So he's opting to use the Letranger. I personally did not use this because I don't really use that weapon all that much. Just personal preference, I guess. But you will get more cloak for your money if you use the, because it's 30%, and you have a bigger pool, so you will be able to have more cloak. So you can use that as you want. I do not recommend using the Letranger with the, like, basically the Letranger also like gives you cloak on hit when you shoot people. So having two weapons, like both your knife and your weapon, give you cloak back kind of seems like excessive, considering people drop ammo when you kill them. So you either pick either one and having both of them, because you're gonna be weak, and this revolver is also pretty weak as well. So it's kind of like overkill. It's kind of the exhibit. Yo dog, I heard you like cloaks. We put cloak in your weapon and or in your knife, and cloak in your revolver, so you can get cloak while you hit cloak while you kill people while you stab and grab the ammo and get the cloak. That's my phone. Don't mind that. So he's been sneaking around, hasn't really done all too much. Just, you know, regular spy stuff. Redisguising. Oh, and run! Oh, get up there. Yeah, yes, yes. Spy checking other spies and cloak. Nobody saw that coming, because he is super sneaky. And steady and stab. Yeah, take that. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. Yes, reloading. And whoa, hello, engineer nests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of 12 is engineer, and he's like, all right, how do you engage in this? There's 3 of them, and there's basically 6 dudes, right? Because a sentry counts as a dude. And like, well, top of the display. Oh, here comes the 4th one. God. Okay, grab the health, and okay, we only have 100 health, so we can't really combat this as much. All right, and our weapons are really weak. And we're looking for a distraction. All right, we need to cause a distraction so the team that's over there can deal with this. Basically, like, they haven't capped. Have they capped? No, they haven't capped yet, so they don't have forward spawn. So he's a bit far ahead, or either these guys are really far back. Either way, it's like sap, haha. Time to, and the engineer's like, I'm just gonna die. All right, and oop, cloak. I think they're on. Does it a pyro too? Fuck. Like this, you can't deal with this as a spy. It's impossible. It's too many dudes. So then we're like, all right, time to redisguise again, I guess, and be invisible. Up. Did they see us here? Oh, the pyro. Oh, this closed. Oh. Good thing the pyro didn't waste too much ammo there, otherwise he would have been fucked. But grabbing the health kit to regaining the cloak, not really doing anything. So dealing with a sentry nest is pretty difficult, considering you don't have anyone to team it up with you. So. Gonna roundabout once again. You can see that the blue is still really far in. What the hell is this? Well, we have a backwards teleporter, and we have our spawn. Nobody, are they testing? Nope. Well, I can just have it there. It seems to be inactive anyway. So there we go, and sap, sapping all the things. And sap, and hide. All right, they fixed everything. Damn it. All right. Well, It's not easy being a spy right now when you can't really do much. The people you're supposed to kill aren't really doing much either. Just shoot and wait. Let's take a look at this. Oh, he's like, fucking die! Alright, time to be sneaky again and Like the one direction you need to look to walk out. This pyro looks this way from the spawn. So, lucky for us, this doesn't see him. I hope. Jump down there, and okay, we're gonna do another attempt. Oh, looks like people are coming. Oh, this is we're on fire. It's a pyro. Oh, we're dead. Big earner didn't really help in that situation. Neither would any other unlock have done, for that matter, because simply outnumbered and there's not enough distraction. If there's not enough distraction, you can't really do much as a spy. So let's take a look and see how this thing goes with the Dead Ringer. First, I have a summary of everything that's happened in this life. There we go. This is going to be Karma's camera, I believe. Unless it's the other dude. Karma's camera. Yes, there he is. Can't tell what hat he's using because he's disguised. Yeah. So, we are on Turbine. Capture the flag. Not the best game modes, but probably the best capture the flag map. Has the least flaws. Ooh. Well, spy checking from that guy was not very good, and you're gonna have to pay with it by getting shot in the butt. Alright. Time to go. Mission impossible. Time to sneak through the air vents and hello. And next. Oh. Okay, reload. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we have pyro, and we just need an entrance. That's what we do. And shoot. Okay, reload, shoot in the butt. Yes, okay. We haven't stabbed anyone, but we have shot a guy with the redundant loadout. Okay, so also, you know, the reason he's swinging is to show that he's not a spy, so he saves his teammates a lot of time by doing that. And okay, just going into the aha! Oh, and stab, yeah! Getting 3 stabs. People don't know how to listen or turn around, and that thing's loud. Heavy is busy. That's how you get stabbed. That's like if you're having troubles with spies and you die to spies a lot, just oh yeah, also, before going to that, let's just take a look at that again and just see how incredibly fast he dies. Like 100 health is 25 less than 125, alright? But what happened? Alright, so we're here. And yeah, there's a stab. Currently not taking any damage, so let's just slow it down to normal time here. Like this. And he's currently at full health. Let's just slow it down just a little bit. So let's see how quickly he dies. So he's 1. Oh. That's probably a crit. Random crit, or random shits as we call them. That's the sound of what a crit makes. Yeah, you die really fast. Gotta be careful, gotta play. You gotta play it like surgery, basically. With a lot of hit and run. And I think using the Electronger, like when you're already low on health, having something that gives less damage output, not really recommended. Yes. So, Dust Bowl, Karma's camera, currently playing the wrong class. He should be playing Demo Man, but he is on the correct team. So, just a little clip here on Dust Bowl, getting a guy eventually, I guess. And yeah, just gonna go right by, and I'm gonna sap all your shit with this gun. How about you like all that stuff downgraded? How about that? And how about a stab? And yeah, I'm gonna fake my death and run away. One thing you gotta be careful about though, as a spy, is that if you disguise and then cloak, people will see the smoke trail. Alright. I haven't demonstrated this, but you can take my word for it that if you stab, and he is a cop as well. Karma cop. You can see that whenever he redisguises, he gets like this puff of air. You can see here. If you disguise as you're doing this, it will show, but if you're fully cloaked, it won't show. So hanging out with spawn, getting the speed, running away, getting speed, increased distance because they were hit at the Dead Ringer at the end, so works pretty well so far. Final control point being contested. Not a whole lot of aggression coming out of the attacking team, considering they're mostly made up of fucking bullshit. Kill him, and oh, we're into ready, and you're dead. Shit happens. Dead Ringer got a huge nerf, so that thing is really hard to play with now, especially with just 100 health. So you gotta think to yourself, is it worth it? Is it? So I wouldn't recommend using the big earner all the time. I would use it as a response weapon. This is still Karma's camera, yeah. I would use it as a response if the enemy play in a way that if you were running slightly faster, you'd get better chain stabs. Like this. Is it a bit fast, maybe? Gonna slow it down, you're not Sonic. I also think Deadringer is not necessarily paired up with the best of it. Maybe like the Cloak and Dagger would work, because you can be... With the Cloak and Dagger, you have to be a bit more passive. However, you got a chain as well, and you can see Deadringer, not a get out of jail free card. You just die, alright? If a pyro lights you on fire as a spy, regardless, unless you're using the Spicicle, which is still kind of broken, you're fucked. You're just absolutely fucked, and if you die, you shouldn't be feeling bad, alright? If you're on fire as a spy, you should be very, very grateful if you ever get out of that alive. So there we go. This is going to be Scorely, I believe. Yeah, it's Scorely. Alright. Just thought it was funny. It's a bit fast. Slow it down just a little bit. Got a lot of replays, but it's some good ones. Missed the stab, didn't get anything. Read this, guys. Oh, hello. There's some people that are busy. Hey, get the stab. Hey, get the stab. Utilizing the speed. Careful. Biding his time, and ha! Yeah! Get fucking shot on, stupid scout. I think they're dancing, but it's not showing up in the replay. But that doesn't mean that you can't recreation. I don't know what I said, but regardless, he's getting a lot of kills. Alright, he's getting a lot of kills, and he's running, and he's stabbing people using the Ambassador, which is kind of a good choice because you have less health, so you don't want to really be that close. You can utilize that sniping ability, getting them head shoots. It's also using the normal Cloak, which is probably better just in general after the Deadringer nerf. I think Deadringer is not really something you open with. It's more like a response, but still, you're weak as shit and you fucking die to anything. They cough on you and then you die. And I think that was all the user-submitted ones, I believe. It's just me being a total scrublord or a boss man, depending on if I do well on the replay or not. There we go. We are now on Barn Blitz, playing against this, and playing against people on a Valve server and playing against people on a community server is two completely different things. People on the community server will most likely, if you get 1 or 2 kills, you should be very happy with that. Even with this weapon that's like kind of chain stabs. So let's see. Oh, getting stab and run. And oh, using the diamond back. Because I like to have guaranteed crits for just being a spy. Alright, so just gonna cloak here and okay. Sniper with the racer back. How about that? Yeah! Didn't save you against my crits, did it? So if you're a revolver active spy like me, I do not recommend the big earner because you need that additional health to survive a single rocket and stuff. So oh, see? Oh, what happened? Oh, we're getting healed. That's nice. We're getting healed. Does that increase the legitimacy of me being a sniper? Yeah, totally a sniper, just going in the front, just sniping. Ha! I got you! Yeah, there's a spy here. And oh, hello. Oh. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, dead. Not a big surprise. But yeah, if you at any point can act like especially on community servers where people kind of like pay attention and some people are playing on Mumble, you won't be able to get like those insane stab chains because you will always get spotted because they know your timings and they know when you're going to be coming. So you are absolutely reliant on there being a distraction, such as here. This heavy is very much busy just going up there. Didn't hear the medic. Happened pretty quickly because of the faster run speed and stuff like that. So you can get those two kind of stabs kind of in succession. It comes down to reaction time from the heavy, how quickly. This will usually fuck with the heavy's timings because usually there's like the run distance from a spy from the medic stab location to the heavy stab location. But with this thing, it's significantly shorter because you run faster. So there we go, and get the medic using my guaranteed crits because that's fair for me. All right, so oh hello. Do I see more crits here? And well, you had 1 health. Never mind. Just gonna shoot you once. Okay, and okay, the medic saw me. Does he know? Does he know? I'm currently disguised. Like, here's another pro tip: disguise at what you killed. That way, you will never risk of someone being alive running into themselves on the field. Like, if you stab a sniper, disguise as that sniper, because that sniper will be dead, and the others will not. Might necessarily not have noticed. So there we go and grab that. Try to use face stab. Can't really do it. We try to use the bullets. Can't really do that. And we get absolutely bombed because we only have 100 health and we die super fast. Spy's already pretty squishy. It's probably the weakest class and strongest class in the game. Because if nobody sees you, you're God. Like, you can just stab anyone. Like, just fucking stab all day. And if they see you, you're not gonna be able to do shit. You're gonna be angry, and then at the end of the day, you're gonna go heavy or like a soldier and be like a title medic to be like, hey, it's me. I can't get any kills. I need that 300% damage to do anything. So, using Cloak and Dagger and be like, well, just inching my way. Aha, okay, another spy. We're 2 spies, and oh, well, he didn't do well. So let's just try and just hide. We'll hide. We'll wait for a distraction. All right, so we'll just wait. We'll bide our time. Nothing's happening. Not sure where my team is, but they're definitely not here. All right, so update. Where's my team? Well, we have 1 guy here. Just kill the guy. Most of my team is at spawn. It's just me, some engineers, and a medic. Oh, the engineers. Oh, he took the teleporter. Aha, all right. I will take the teleporter. Aha. Oh, he fixed it? How about aha? Aha. Aha. Yes, we got it. We got it. Nice. Oh. I guess the teleporter was like really close or something. Yeah, there. He basically just ran back and whooped my ass. That's basically what he did. He's like, trying to fix it. Try to fix it. Can't do it. Fuck it. I'll go back and kill the fucking spy. Just gonna go back and kill the spy. Oh, there he is. Now he's dead. Gonna rebuild the teleporter. So the next replay is also about getting spotted because basically what I would say is that don't check your back. Like, don't spend any time checking your back unless you or someone on your team has gotten stabbed. This basically goes for pubs because the enemy team might not even run a spy. So why would you check your back for something that isn't there? So always keep an eye on the kill feed. You can't see it here, but if you see a backstab from an enemy team, you'd have to check your back more. Other than that, there's no point in spending wasting focus on that. So we go in and, well, first we'll snap that, and this engineer has a fit, and I'm like, haha, stab, getting the speed, yeah. All right. So we're just gonna go back here on Borneo. There's a sniper down there. Oh, and fuck! You think he saw me? Do you think? Yep, he knows. I'm like, yep, goodbye. Let's see, where's me? Here's me. Yeah, alright. So we got spotted, and I'm like, shit, okay, he's after us. And here's the thing. As soon as one guy shoots at you, this motherfucker's gonna shoot at you, and everybody who sees you getting shot at is gonna shoot at you until you either fire at them or you die, alright? So we're just like, well, yeah, okay, get one stab, and ow. See, now the heavy's invisible. But yeah, you get the idea. That's basically something you can do as well. Like, if you see teammates shooting teammates, shoot at the teammates until the teammates shoot. I'm telling you, like, that's how you greet people as a friend. You're like, bam, like, headshot. Oh, you're my friend? Cool. Rocket in the stomach? Cool. We're friends. Nice. So, the next replay is going to show you exactly... The reason I'm looking over is the chats here. Is because... How much is 100 health? Really? How much? Well... It's twice a 50, and it's 100% because it's 100. I took math. All right, so just come down to this scout here, and we're just gonna run around the side. And okay, grabbing this. All right. So get back here, and we're gonna calling for the medic. Did he heal me? Oh, look at that! I'm disguised as a soldier. Yeah, that's convincing. You know, I'm a soldier at the front line. Does the enemy team have soldiers? Yes, they have one. He is. He's there. So there's currently 2 of us. Whoops. Anyway, doesn't stop me from getting that kill. And then we use the speed to run away to the side. Excellent. Excellent. Disguising as the same thing over and over is not recommended either. I'd suggest you change every once in a while. You'll be surprised like how much you can get away with when you disguise as a heavy if you just do it rarely. Ow. I had full health. That was one pipe. One pipe right in my face. And just pipe does 104-ish. You have 100. Last time I checked, 104 is more than 100. Yeah. So, still, it's an interesting weapon nonetheless. You get a lot of cloaks, so you have to manage this as much as you can. I love the replay system, the way that they buffer everything that's happened in previous life. So we're still here getting the stab on the heavy run. Okay. And what? He had full health and I shot him once and he died. Not sure what happened there, but we'll take it. Free kills, you know. That's what we want. Okay, so just hanging out. Oh, there's heavies. And stab, yeah. Got 2 stabs and you have full health, more or less full. You get 30 plus the ammo they drop. So if you're quick about it, you will be able to fill up nice and easy.
Easy operation.
And then, well. Okay, time to try and run away. Give stab and dead. Because Deadringer, like I said, not a get out of everything free card anymore. And you don't always get full health on the stab. Like there, you might not have seen it, but died pretty quickly. So the next one is CP Powerhouse, a map that isn't what it's supposed to be, and it's super stalemate for that reason. So we're just gonna go up here and we're gonna do what I like to call, if you ever played StarCraft, you do a hit and run. All right, hide behind the rock. All right, oh, you want health pack? How about I stab you instead? I'll send you back to the resupply locker. I'll do you a favor. What did I just kill? A soldier? What am I disguised as? A soldier? I'm like, that's a box. I'm pointing at the box. Pointing at the shield, actually. There's no box. I'm in a barrel. Whatever. So, I'm like, yeah. Ha. Yes. Shooting. Why don't you die? My bullets are curving around you like wanted. One fucking sticky and I'm dead. One sticky. One properly placed sticky and you die. So let's look at something karma. We gotta have some karma. Once in a while you flash your life like this. This just, oh, love it. Doesn't it look good? Especially on this map that's this short. So we're just running out here, shoot to do cheap damage whenever you can, because you can see their health. Alright, you can see this replay is fairly slow, so we're just gonna, you know, stroll around here. On the side here. Oh. Hey, it's another spy. Cool. Let's let him take the fall, shall we? Alright, so we go this way, and oh, Pyro. Oh, okay, I stabbed him, yeah. And that Pyro's like, something stabbed my medic. Who could it be? I don't know, this guy. It's like, oh, you killed my medic. And he's like, ha. And I'm like, surprise, motherfucker. And then I'm dead because I only have 100 health. Well then, taunting gets you killed, and stabbing people in the open as a spy with like tons of shit around with the big earner also gets you killed. Yeah. So, this weapon, you definitely get a lot of streaks, so we're gonna look at a streak that is shortly followed by death. Alright, so now we're on upward. You see we have a bit of a different selection of maps here. I'm just gonna speed it up just a tad. So there we go, gonna run up here, and there's a bunch of dudes here. This sniper actually had a razorback until I stabbed him and died. So let's see how you like that. Yeah, okay. Cloak, run away. There's a pyro. Okay. Whew. Alright, let's grab this. Call for the doctor. What did we kill? Sniper. We're disguised as a sniper. Good, great. Following my own advice nicely. And let's see here. We're coming in for the stab. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Haha. Oh. That's right. 100 health. I almost forgot 100 health. We got 100 health. Nothing more, nothing less. So, If the enemy team is just spamming everywhere, it's really hard to like even get by. So we're gonna run up here. Here we are. Okay. So we're like, okay, time to go here, and all right, no matter, we're just gonna go back because we do take reduced damage ever so slightly. Like if you take damage, like 10 worth of damage, you actually receive just 10. And our heavy died, and we're like, well, time to go out again, and we'll just ow, and I'm good. Careful of chokes, all right, children. Careful of chokes, because you're gonna die like that. And Dead Ringer, don't have that super armor anymore, bro. So careful, you gotta die. You're squishy, all right. You're not a tank that can tank 100 HP at 2 HP anymore. You can't do that. All right, so let's just speed it up. This is also a slightly short one. This is about prioritizing and noticing stuff. So we're like, okay, let's go down, and aha, I got a medic, yes. And the diamond back, because I like getting rewarded for doing stuff I'm supposed to be doing anyway. You think I know there's a sentry there? Ah! Well. Well then. That, you know, priorities. Sentry probably more important than the sniper. Okay, so we're back once again with the Renegade Master. So we're gonna go, that door's closed because they did cap. Let's see here, gonna go forward and Razorback. How about I shoot your ass? Yeah. You thought you were safe, but you weren't. Wait, this is just one stab. This is just a fun stab, and it would really just confuse the shit about anyone who this happens to. The guy in the chat later was like, "What?" He was like, "What? What? What?" So there you go. We go. Ah, you should kill that guy. You're seeing this. All right, so there we go. Oh yeah. Oh. Predictable. Oh, we stab him in the heel. The Achilles heel. That was just it. It's just, I just like that stab. Okay. So the next one is actually pretty cool because I'm not sure if you ever use replays a lot, but sometimes just watching replays in super slow motion is like really fun. It's like a completely different game and experience. So this replay is pretty short. We're just gonna run up here. We're now attacking. Spy. Oh, I got away. Okay. Oh, stab. Yeah, no crits for you, asshole. Okay, let's see here. Let's just slow it down a lot. So let's see, even more. So we have a lot of time here. You can see, oh, majestic rocket. Boom. I think we, let's see, okay. So, okay, I wasn't ready. That wasn't it. Okay. Okay, this time, stab, and this. Okay, slow it down. Yeah. Sap. Boosh.
Teamwork.
And then we die. Because 100 health. Works pretty well. Sap, stab. Didn't really have anything to do with the big earner, but there you go. Let's look at more hit and runs. More hit and runs is always good because that's really what you gotta do, otherwise you die. Gotta utilize that speed, bro. So, depending on Badwater here, let's see, there's a sniper there. How about that shit? Yeah, I'm just gonna run really far away. Now we're back, and we have another stab. Okay, we just killed a sniper. What are we disguised as? A sniper, yeah. Calling for Doctor, using voice commands, stabbing him. Ooh, run. I like this one. It's like, stab and run. Okay, probably didn't notice. Didn't notice. All right. Okay, and we have the diamond back, so we have free crits now because we did spy things. And fuck. I'm not like this absolutely got patched, but I'm not sure when. But revolver fucking shoots like the bullets curve. I'm sure like if there's a target here and the bullet goes like whoop, nope, you missed. But if you're heavy, you have like fucking homing bullets. All right, I forgot what this one was called, but it was probably something. All right. So, run, using a regular watch here, and and sniper with the razorback. How about I remove that shit for you? Ha. What are you gonna do now? Ha, I stabbed you. So much for that shit. Razorback, you just stab him twice. Oh god. Yeah, there we go. It saves you from getting stabbed once, but not stabbed twice. Oh, you're back? Oh, you still have your Razorback? How about I just stab? Ha! And then oh, you turn around? How about I just shoot you? At first, I'm gonna stab this guy. Get the crit, shoot the medic. And then I'm just gonna shoot you. And then win the round and shoot you with my crits. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. Razorback. Didn't really do much, did it? I mean, they lost the round anyway. And I got a bunch of kills. Woo! Hit the wrong button. Alright, let's do a lot of work. Let's do just tons of work. Just tons of stabs. Tons of everything while we are attacking on Badwater. Yeah, so let's be sneaky about it. First, let's just type a message to our mom on Facebook before we run out of spawn. It's always important to do. And stabbing this. It's like, come here, you stupid. Yes. Alright, just what I want to do. Go this way. It's a sniper. Oh, but the Razorback. I have crits. Surprise, motherfucker. And fuck, I didn't want to kill you anyway. I'm going this way. Crits. Crits, crits. Face stab didn't work. I mean, trick stab didn't work. Alright, just grab the health. Also, having less health also gives you less health on pickup because health is determined by percentage of your max health. So, yeah, we also shoot a pyro, so that's also something to keep in mind when using this. And there's a bunch of dudes, a sniper and a sentry, and, well, time to check out what's upstairs. Oh, we just called for medic. We are disguised as a demo man. Is that plausible? Where's the enemy demo man? Well, he's there. And I'm here. So, and the other ones are dead. They're dead. So, soldier, yeah, thanks for the heal. Just gonna stab him. Thanks for the overheal. Medic is crits. I'm like, well, trying to, okay. And boosh, yep. Sniped with the diamond back. And there we go. It's disguised as a heavy there. And just hide in the corner. What are we disguised as? Nothing, because fuck that. Ha 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 ha. Oh shit. Ha 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 ha. Oh yeah, that was one loose cannon. One and we're dead. One cannon. One loose cannon and we're dead. I'm not sure if you like most of you have auto reload on, but forgetting to reload before you cloak can sometimes bite you in the ass. So let's take a look and see how I fuck up. Do not make the same mistakes as I do. Take the time to reload. So we see a spy, like spy check, spy check, spy, spy, spy. All right, so what I did there is I didn't complete the reload. I thought I did, but I didn't. I switched before. So let's just go and do spy things. All right, let's do spy things. And that's one crit. One crit for me, and soon to be 2 crits for me. Turn around properly, and removing the Razorback. Alright, I'm ready. Time to, oh yeah? How about I just have to reload first, and then you shoot me. Remember kids, reload before you cloak. Just make sure that you reloaded. So. This is how you can, like if your team's running a lot of spies, let them take the fall and use that for your own advantage. So, this is process, probably the hardest spy map to play, at least from my experience. There's like no really nooks and crannies you can really hide. If the enemy team is paying attention, you're not going to be able to do anything. So we're just using the cloak and dagger and be like, well, you can see like 1 point, not the best around. So I'm like trying to get this medic, trying to revolver him down. Can't really do it. Go here. Okay. So just waiting for he put a sapper on. Do you think those guys are gonna check their backs when they're chasing a spy? I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna go in and get a stab and another stab, and the medic turned around and I don't have the diamond back because I'm not an asshole anymore, and then I die. But that's also something to keep in mind when you get distracted. If there's another spy, nobody's gonna check their backs ever. Like they just tunnel vision that spy, and you can absolutely use that to your advantage. Only works on pubs though. If you try it in Highlander, you're gonna be surprised that you're the only spy. If there's more than you on this other, if there's another spy, it's probably the other guy on the other team, right? So let's look at Foundry, another 5 CP map, and let's see if we can utilize the speed to the greater good for ourselves. So, I've been switching a lot around with the weapons. I found that the Diamondback worked the best. Did you see that? That was the dispenser mating call. You can, as a spy, fucking use voice commands, alright? Just use them. It will help so much. Alright, so what you can do to kind of hide your cloaking sound is to use a voice command, right?
There's a dispenser here.
That's what I said, right?
There's a dispenser.
Oh, he said it too. Alright.
There's a dispenser here.
I was gonna stab you, and stab you, and stab. No more than 2. But yeah, that's like the dispenser mating call. Just do that. So with that, we're gonna finish off to the second to last replay of this episode, and that is we're gonna escape this episode with the great teleporter escape. Yes. So how do you escape a teleporter? Well, you stand on it, really. So Foundry, pushing the last point. Kinda hard to do that sometimes if the enemy defense is really strong. That's what it's all about. Alright, so time to just jump down here. Okay. And the scout's really weak. Fuck you. Oh, nobody saw me. Nobody saw me. Besides running out of cloak. Didn't use the cloak and dagger as a sniper. Take the teleporter. Whew. Alright. We escaped.
Easy operation.
So easy, easy, easy. Just grabbing health kits and ammo packs. Keep in mind you gotta grab a lot because you only get 50 per health pack instead of 75, I think, or something like that. Oh. One trick you can try as well is the AFK trick. Just stand still and don't move and pretend you're AFK like a noob engineer or something, and then stab someone as someone runs by. You can absolutely do that. So we're currently disguised as Fat Man, and we're like, medic! Thanks, dead. That's it. We have actually one more replay of probably the most awesome thing you will ever see. But that's for another story. Yeah. So with that, we're gonna finish up the big earner episode. I mean, it's a good hit and run weapon. It's a good weapon if you don't really want to stay and fight more, but you have to, if you're playing against competent players, like everyone's like, well, if you're playing against bad players, of course it's going to be good. Yeah, everything's good against bad players, but if you're playing against competent players that will adapt to you playing, and if they go pyro, using the big earner is just going to get you killed a lot. So it's kind of like not something I would run a lot, but sometimes if your team like doesn't have a spy, you can like open with a big earner to kind of like do all the quick stuff, and then you can switch away from it later. And I think it works the best with the Diamondback and maybe the Ambassador. It's basically, I don't think it works well with the Electrondra because they kind of both do the same thing, and you have less health and you do less damage. You just get more cloak, but the cloak doesn't really help because the super armor, especially from the Deadringer, isn't that strong anymore. So yeah. With that in mind, let's talk about what we're going to be doing next week. And we're going to be doing something that was bullshit, but now they removed the bull, so now it's just shit. And I'm talking about the Scout, and I'm talking about the Babyface's Blaster. Yeah, this thing is not good after the latest patch. Woo! Does this thing suck? So we're going to do an episode and figure out just how really bad it is. I played with it a little bit, and I fucking hate it. So we're just going to see about that. This is my Ninja Scout, I guess, that I don't really use that much. But yeah, Babyface's Blaster. Submit replays of that. Be sure to include the dem file and the DMX file, and I don't want rendered things. I want the file, the dem file and the DMX file. Nice. So with that, thank you guys for watching. This has been a Big Earner episode. Hopefully you learned something. If not, then too bad for you.